this year.
Sharman gets the tap, and it's the Brisbane Lions who steal possession through Nigel Lappin, bouncing his way to the half-forward line, and an opportunity for Black straight away to get a dream start. He fires, and he gets the opening goal. Notting to Adcock, who's busy again. Now they go deep. Good position here at the back for Brennan.
Good smart play. Really good work through the middle of the ground by Brisbane.
2 goals last week against Port Adelaide for Jared Brennan. One of only 5 players who played 100% of the match against Port. He fires here and gets the job done for the Brisbane Lions. Shark by Simon Black. Intelligent handball over the top. Tim Notting with space to run into. 2 bounces. Can kick the ball a long way. Goes from 52 to the goal front. Getting upstairs for the mark is the rookie Will Hamill. In fact, no, the mark's been taken by Robert Copeland. First goal of the year. Hasn't kicked one since round 13 last season against Carlton, but he gets the job done. Handball running past Luke Power intelligently and finding Robert Copeland once more.
He looked like a natural forward, Robert Copeland.
His career high is 3 in a match. He's got 2 here, middle stages of term number 2. Bo Waters dancing through traffic. His pass is off the money. Picked off by Cheney. Stiller alone up forward. Jonathan Brown.
Kicks go astray tonight by Waters. Just off the boil.
And Jonathan Brown, who kicked 4 goals, 1 last week, makes no mistake.
Now, people, if they had have taken the Eagles at the short odds, would be pretty nervous.
Jonathan Brown off, marks an intelligent pass from Ran Hooper. Last goal of the match at the 20-minute mark of term number 2. Jonathan Brown leans back. We've got a 3-point ball game. Told to play on. Unloads from 48. Looking strong right on the goal line. The mark has been taken by Jared Brennan.
Found the right position and shown a great pair of hands.
Jason.
They're in front.
The Lions are in front.
For the first time since the opening 5 minutes, Brisbane hit the lead.
They're on here, Brennan.
Ran Hooper has spotted Luke Power. Brennan ahead of him.
Goal's empty.
Luke Power, excellent pass. 3 goals, 2 last week in the loss to Port Adelaide. Yet to score tonight, Tim Notting. But has split the centre for the Brisbane Lions, who come again. Has the lead in the pocket coming from Brennan. Got away from Shannon Hearn.
He can do this bit all right, but can he do the end bit? Playing on's probably the best chance for him.
Goes long from 48 and has split the centre, and Jared Brennan has put the Brisbane Lions back in front. For Jonathan Brown, Urapunda gets back to clean up, and his pass picked off by Robert Copeland, who plays on to Jonathan Brown.
Jeez, this will be a big kick.
Goal in the second term for Jonathan Brown, and one at the start of this term as well from 40 metres out. Off the boot, looks good. And the Brisbane Lions have kicked 3 in a row.
And hold it in.
Lappin, excellent pass, and here's Copeland.
He's about the best option they got.
He's been brilliant, hasn't he?
He's a sensational kick at goal generally.
Well, Robert Copeland kicked 1 goal last season in total. He's looking at his 3rd here. He pumps the air, and the Brisbane Lions have the biggest lead of the match so far. By Lynch, picked up by Riscatelli.
Hands over the top.
Adcock looking for Jonathan Brown.
Handball. And they've just basically stopped running, stopped harassing, stopped working for each other. And they've been given a lesson in it by a side that hasn't won for 8 weeks.
Jonathan Brown gets the job done, and the Brisbane Lions are dishing it out.
So the last 5 or 6 minutes, eat into the clock.
Coming out on the lead, Brennan takes a strong mark ahead of Brett Jones.
Well, he looks so likely down there, Jason, because he can take grabs overhead as if he's had some ice on it. So whether or not he comes back on may depend on this kick.
Kicked a goal in the first term, 2 in the third for Jared Brennan, looking to equal his career best of 4 goals in a match, makes no mistake. This has been a famous victory for the Brisbane Lions. For the first time in 6 years, they have triumphed against the West Coast Eagles at Subiaco to snap a 7-game losing streak.
And you can just see by those pictures, Jason, just how much it meant. They obviously made some gutsy calls at selection. They came across, I suspect, early and put so much into this that they wouldn't have given themselves a genuine chance of beating the All-Conquerors by 27 points. They would have given themselves an outside chance, if you know what I mean. You always believe, but there's this doubt. But crying.
If they gave themselves a half chance, Jared, they were the only ones.
That's right. I think you're spot on, because no one else did in genuine. In fact, I reckon you could count on one hand the people that tipped them, people that backed them, etc. But they believed, and their belief grew as the work rate continued. And they found themselves against an Eagles side that maybe had their minds on other issues.
And I think that's what makes these wins so great, is they're against the odds, backs to the wall. No one expects you to do it. It's just a group of players out on the ground that make a commitment to each other to get the job.
I feel a bit bad taking you away from the lads, mate. That was sensational, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a magnificent effort, and I suppose we just come over here and tried our best. We knew we could fight games there. We had a good last quarter last week, and the boys are showing some character.
And the younger boys really stood up tonight, didn't they? Do some great jobs on, they're a pretty experienced side.
It was fantastic. Lee asked for a contribution from everyone before the game, and we got that. And, pretty even performance, and a great bunch of young blokes here. And the fight's what all the Brisbane Lions supporters should be excited about.
And yourself, 4 goals. Not a bad night, but Brennan 4 as well, and Cope's popped up too.
Yeah, it was a good battle with Glassy, and Brennan was fantastic, and Copeland rarely plays in the forward line, but we worked hard together. It's a good forwards ground here, but it's a pretty tight battle all night.
And the old strip, mate, I know you're an old fan. You would have been happy back in the old one.
Oh, it was magnificent, mate. The old man and my uncle played for Fitzroy, and I remember going to a few games as a young fella, and we got walloped, but I remember we had a couple of wins over here in Perth, so it was a good home in Colby.
Good on you, enjoying it.